Hey guys, this is Monkey Business, and in today's episode, we're going to be doing another dungeon accessory guide. This one will have the Hive, the Pirates, and the Amazon heroes. I can't say the name perfectly. I think it's Aquarix, one or the other, but I already have a team set up. I have some substitutes you can use just in case. And let's go ahead and get shown the road. Thank you for coming. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you. Let's head to the first section. Hey guys, welcome back. This will be the first section. In this section, we're going to talk about the heroes and then the equipment of how I got them built. So, from left to right, I got Muna. She is the person that will put bleed on the opponent, and just in case it don't proc fast enough, she got Relentless, so she have a chance to go again. If you don't know what both of these sets do, I'll show you. So the Relentless set bonus, when this actor attacks an enemy, 20% chance this actor gains an extra turn. Also grants 20% attack and 50% crit damage. And then for the serrated set, which I call just a bleeding set, but there's more than this variation, has 33% chance to set bleeding debuff for 3 turns on an adjacent enemy attacking enemy. Also increases block rate and block damage, so that's cool, and this does work on the boss. So I got her in like a hybrid HP and high attack, but with a mix of block damage. So overall she got 3.1 block damage and just a little bit of crit. It's just there for filtering and equipment, because you mainly want her to survive, and her main damage is going to be from the bleed. Next one I have here is Sizzle. As we all know, I got the perception set on him, including the HP set. Now I know this is a 12 plus gear, but the upgrade event is like in 6 hours, and I really want to get this recorded tonight, so I'm going to be really finishing this. So his main job is to get close and heal, and to remove debuffs when he can, and cooldowns, and he does it well, which you will see in the game. Now this is my second Waveborn. I didn't know exactly what to do with her, but I know I want to make another one. So she is my person who got the Relentless set and the Curse set. If you don't know what the Curse set do, when it's out there attached to an enemy, 50% chance to set decrease attack debuff to a single target for 2 turns. You're gonna see in the gameplay, this is very helpful. You don't see how many times Muna is about to die, and this saves her a lot. Now she got the Relentless set, so she can keep hitting again to try and get that 50% to proc. And I mainly got her on defenses or block damage to try to keep her alive. This is her stats overall. Some good crit damage and a little bit block damage and some attack. Now next is Bosun. She is not required to be here. She just makes the game go a lot faster. Her main job is to give another turn so it can go again, so to have a chance to even use Relentless again. I saw Muna hit at least 4 or 5 times in one go. It was kind of cool. Another thing I use her for is the set counter attack buff and reflect damage. Basically anytime they get attacked, they get to go again. So it just, my whole point is to put bleed and to put the decrease attack on the boss the whole time. My last one is Thala. I didn't really see a use of her, but now I do. Every time I take her out and try to replace her with anybody else, my whole team dies, and it's very annoying. I think because he can't catch up. Once again, you see it in the gameplay. And this is the team I have. I got her as a full HP and defense with a little bit of block damage. Just a little bit of defense, just all around for this character, so she can stay alive. Now, are these characters required for this dungeon? No, they're just a team I develop who can do it in a fast manner. If you have, for example, Astara, she is super well in this dungeon as well. I probably, I don't know, but I know she'll be good because of her hidden. I know that much, but I don't think I want to build her up right now and upgrade gear. But she'll be good in this dungeon for hidden, and for her regen. She'll probably be a good replacement for Sizzle probably, but that has to be done with some testing. Another person here who can be good is your boy right here. Forgot his name for a second, Captain Chloris. He's good because he can remove debuffs and heal the whole team, and do some summonings. And since she don't need to be up close, it's fine. She usually get up close before he summons, which is fine as well. who else is a good pick for this? If you got her, she's a good pick for this. The only issue with her, I got her as a full attack person, and I don't got no defenses on her, so it's hard to keep her alive. That's why most of them are hybrid between attack and then defense. So she'll be a little risky. I know I've seen one person use Alexa, and I used her in the past when I was doing tests, and I just didn't record it. I made her a little more defensive so she can retaliate with her basic attack, which is very, very good. And this is her reflective shot. Now another one that you have will be Pancake. I have tested this with Pancake, and she is good. She should give you hidden, and she makes sure it stays up. I was considering putting Swift up, but I don't really think I need it. But this is probably the same speed. And then I'm going to just say for the last one, you can also use her to do a little bit more healing if you don't got Thela. You can also use Tatsa for some poison and intoxication if you want them to have some more stacks. But I don't really see someone I want to replace it with unless I move Bosun out of the way. That'd be good. And then if I add her as a secondary healer with some more poison, I think that will be very beneficial. But for now, this is the team I do have. So this is the team I have and the gear they have. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next section. Thank you. Welcome back to the last section. In this one, you're going to see the full gameplay. I'm not going to be talking at all. I'm going to talk about it afterwards. Let's go. Well, that's my new best time, so that's awesome on the very first go. That's awesome. Now, let me tell you where to get some of these sets from, because these sets aren't that easy to get. This is in-game set, so that is the only downfall. So for the Relentless, is it down here? I think this is from Arena, so you do have to form Arena for the Relentless set. The Serrated set is definitely inside the Mystery Island, so make sure you form that. And if you want the Cruel set, I believe the Cruel set is also in the Arena, right? Let me double check that. I think it is. Yes, Arena. So if you form Arena, you will eventually get the Relentless and Cruel. If you form Mystery Island, you can get the Serrated set. Now, if you want a alternative Bleed set, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Blood. There we go. So if you see this one, Bloodthirst set, have 30% chance to set burn debuff for one turn when an attacking enemy heals the attacking hero by 30% of the damage they inflicted to enemies. So this one can do burn. Let me go back down to. Oh, this is bleeding. I thought this was. Oh, so that's bleeding, and this is just burn. You can get the crit and C damage. You know, I might grab some of this for the next season. I might, cause that'd be kind of good to put on like someone who is melee and who is long range. That'd be very helpful. But all right, but that's how you get those items. Now on the next session, I'm gonna tell you some just some additional details and advice on this crypt. So let's go ahead to the next one. Alright, so in this last session, if you're having trouble trying to get accessories, I can kind of understand where you're coming from. So let me give you some tips and tricks on how to at least try and pass this a little more easier. Now, to beat level 20 on this dungeon, you don't need all tier 6 gear and talents to be filled out. For some of them, I don't even got the gear ranked up, or I got tier 4 accessory. It's really about the main gear you have right here. That's why all the accessories really aren't that good for my accessory teams, because as long as they can solo this, I mean not solo, but they can auto this with no problems, I don't upgrade their gear, nor do I care to replace it. But I may upgrade theirs only because I want to get this under 2 minutes for you guys. But don't worry, if you don't got the same character, don't be afraid. Try out new characters. Like for example, I strongly believe that Flora will be very well for this as well, except for the dragon single attack. But I think she could be a great healer if you so choose. Some additional who we can use. I try not to include legendaries, but if you do have the legendaries, I did test with Captain Storm Rider, and he is good for this. He just may die in the first minute and a half because he don't got enough defense to take the hits. That's really about all. Once again, try out Stora. She is very good for this dungeon. I tested her. And let's see, Pancake as well, as I already said in the last part. And honestly, that's probably all that I can recommend. Everybody else is okay. I haven't tested Blood Eel for the dungeon yet. I just don't care to build her. She like a fake Wayborn in my opinion. But she can naturally do bleeding, and on top of that, she can restore off of those bleeding targets. That's not bad. I like her kit. I think she could be very useful in that dungeon if she got on basic gear, just defending gear. Cause even with this, if she's up close, when any turn deals X amount of damage to enemies adjacent to this target. So I think that's very good in my opinion, and she can do natural bleed, so she could probably cover up for Muna. But that's really all I got for today. You have a good day, and thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.